No.
He's a funny fucker. Yo. Welcome to the Art of Squabble podcast.
Boom, boom.
It's your boy Lil Derek. I
Uh huh.
got Les with me. We
Uh
got
huh.
Reed with me.
Yes,
You know what
sir.
it is, man. It's your boys. It's been too long because we've been having some things to say to y'all, man. We got some things to talk about in the wrestling world. It has been a crazy what 72 hours now, pretty much since
Yeah.
what happened on SmackDown, which is what we're gonna dive straight into. As we got announced before the show, Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns would come face to face. And of course, we all assumed that Cody Rhodes would claim his spot and say that he is going after Roman Reigns at the Royal Rumble, despite Seth Rollins trying to plant a seed of him possibly going against him at WrestleMania. Um, but that is not what we got. We got a very passionate promo from Cody Rhodes, but ultimately Cody Rhodes said, I want you, I want that title, but I'm not coming after you at Mania. And lo and behold, Dwayne The Rock Johnson walked out. And it seemed like we were headed to Cody Rhodes not fighting Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and instead it being The Rock and Roman Reigns, because we were just Cody Rhodes literally left the ring. Like, of course, when The Rock comes out, I'm thinking, okay, he's gonna be like the special enforcer, cool. No, Cody left the ring, and it seemed as if Cody was not going to go to WrestleMania to fight Roman Reigns. It was a cloud of confusion. We all were typing in the chat. We had a lot of things to say. Um, but over that weekend, there was a movement that started, guys, the We Want Cody movement. Let's talk about that first and foremost, man. We have not seen anything like this since Daniel Bryan 10 years ago. We've not seen something, and this is even more blatant disrespect. Let's just be honest. Like, Cody won the Rumble. Why would he like pass up his opportunity? He's at the finish line now. Why would he give up? That like is very contradictory of his whole character. You know what I'm saying? So let's dive into what happened this weekend, guys. I think we all might have hashtag We Want Cody. Am I right?
1,000 times.
Man, I was retweeting everything, all of that, man. So how special do you think this is gonna work? Do you, like some people thinking this is a work right now, like they're working
Work
us?
to work.
But is their work gonna work, or is it really gonna be the fans hijacking the shows again, as we saw last night? Rocky sucks chance. We want Cody throughout the whole show. Fans with the We Want Cody signs. What you guys thinking right now, man?
So like Friday, I didn't even get to peep it, but I turned on my phone, bro.
Just an
My
upset.
whole phone was blowing up. People said Cody said this. They sent fucking screenshots of The Rock. I was like, bro, what did I miss, bro? It's like when you miss a day of school, bro, and like the biggest fights happen, bro. Like everybody's scrapping. You're like, damn, bro, I missed all this, bro. So I hopped in the group chat. Y'all was blowing this shit up. I was like, bro, what the fuck is going on? So I watch it. I watch it. I was so fucking pissed off. It's not even funny. And initially, especially for like the first couple days, my ideology was like, all right, nah, like they're fucking brain dead. Like they're brain dead. Their booking was trash. I was mad at fucking Hunter. Like I was mad at everybody, mad at the world. I said fuck Dwayne until yesterday, I believe, for Monday Night Raw, when the first thing I believe Michael Cole was saying was, like for the past 72 hours, the most controversial thing, blah 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 blah. I was like, yo, we're getting so fucking worked. It's not even funny. They handed out fucking Cesaro section head ass fucking sign saying hashtag we want Cody, bro.
But there were
I'm now I'm
also
on.
fans that did it too, though.
Yeah,
There were
yeah,
some
yeah,
fans in the audience that
yeah.
did it too. So there were even more signs if it is true
Yup.
that WWE really was handing out signs too. Like,
There was that. There was people actually making like the cardboard sign saying we want Cody, and the chants throughout the night. Um, while it wasn't as bad as we've seen with like the Yes movement, like they were chanting like Daniel Bryan and Yes like throughout shows like entirety. The women would fight and you would hear yes, 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 Daniel Bryan, like you know what I mean. But I feel like Thursday with this presser, if shit doesn't get moving, bro, it's gonna get worse. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's a very, very good thing. So if we're getting worked, bro, props to Triple H. If this match doesn't happen, fuck this company.
That's how I feel.
I mean, bro, I think a Rock and Roman's gonna happen. That's just how I see it. I think Cody. Did y'all see Sammy's promo the other day?
Wait, hold on. Dirty said we want AJ Lee. Dead ass.
My boy Dirty.
Yo,
we do want AJ Lee though.
Yo, shout out Dirty, bro.
Yeah.
Yo,
yes, sir, we
pushing
do
that agenda.
But yeah,
bro.
I saw Sammy's promo the other day, right?
Yep.
That leads me to believe, especially what Drew did to Cody, that leads me to believe it's going to be Seth, Drew, and Sammy. I have a feeling. But then what does Cody do?
Triple threat match with The Rock and Roman Reigns.
That would be the only other thing.
Or The Rock and him are swerving Roman, and we do the special guest referee match. I don't see how you cannot have Cody in that match right now, bro. Like, you can't risk that. In Philly, they gonna hijack the show, bro.
And we understand, bro, how big The Rock is and how big he means to wrestling. But what we have right now with Cody is so fucking special that sometimes like shit like this cannot be replicated. Like we've seen with like Cesaro section and whatever. But this is something else. Like we've never seen this before, like since Daniel Bryan times. I mean, if you're including Eric Young in TNA, but
I think the best thing it's a swerve.
That was a movement. That was a movement. A lot of people not hip on, man.
Rock, special guest referee. He keeps the match clean. Cody wins clean. There's no interruptions. Rock, and then Roman and Rock happens at like SummerSlam or even at 41. And you can build that for tribal chief supremacy. That would be like a case scenario. But I just don't see it, bro. I think Rock versus Roman's gonna happen. That's just what I think.
See, The Rock coming back and saying like, yeah, should I sit at the head of the table? Like, I feel like the way that they fast track that and just put like this idea like in all of our minds, I feel like that seed was planted for it to be revisited at a later time, not something in the next 3 months after he said that. Like I felt
that's the weird thing, right?
That's true.
So that happened before The Rock came onto the TKO board, right?
Yeah.
So initially, there were reports saying that The Rock is doing this because of CM Punk and Brock Lesnar not being able to be at WrestleMania. But now there are reports saying that this was what The Rock wanted when he signed on to the TKO board. So now we got this situation where The Rock like really screwing Cody ultimately, like saying F what Cody wants. Y'all want me in this company. This is what I want. And they still did it. So now it's like, did Triple H say like, I'm going to create this perfect storm to like go at The Rock? Because I just can't see Triple H agreeing with that. And then still allowing Cody Rhodes to win the Royal Rumble. Is this maybe a power struggle between the two? Between Triple H and The Rock, maybe?
Shout out Dirty again.
Yes.
Shout out Dirty.
What's one of the most bitter rivalries in WWE history? I just thought about this.
Triple H and Rock.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Since DX and Nation of Domination, really before that, in the locker room, they had the beef.
Wait, but wasn't
of course the fact that HBK a part of
Trips might be pulling a fast man.
But wasn't
if that's true? If that's true, Triple H
is
doing this, bro. I swear to God, if The Rock really did make that move and is trying to like bogart his way into the WrestleMania main event, Triple H
See,
like bet. I got
Well, I
something
know
for your ass though.
I don't
Right.
want to speak on like anybody else's problems, but wasn't Triple H like a big factor in WWE letting Rock go back like 20 years ago? I felt like I've seen like reports like back then,
Yeah.
like or like that
Uh,
Triple H played a big part in that.
You talking
when
about
did
when
he
he
get?
was going to Hollywood?
Like around that time, yeah.
He didn't let go. He quit.
That's what I'm like. The Rock did
Yeah,
that
but I'm pretty
himself.
I thought so.
But okay, let's put it this way too. If he did, I can't even blame him because the reason why they were doing that, they was like, we can't pay you all this money, bro, and you not be here for us. You know what I'm saying? You got to kind of like dedicate yourself to one or the other. And The Rock chose the movies. Cool. He made more money. He became a bigger star. Like, that's great. I can't be mad at him, but I can't be mad at other top talent either for being like, bro, y'all holding up money, and y'all trying to give him these big moments when like he trying to leave. So y'all need to give these moments to somebody else.
Yo,
So could that be a factor in like the Triple H reign of terror and things like that? Like we'll never know those things, I feel like. But no doubt about it, these two have always had that type of static. You know what I'm saying? Through Shawn Michaels, ultimately.
Even if it's
When you think
cave,
about it, because The Rock and Shawn Michaels are the ones that really had the beef. That's why we've never seen that match. They've never
Did they?
worked together. They've never worked together.
But did they have beef?
Yes, that's where
I
it started with.
I
The
never.
rumor is that Shawn Michaels disrespected his mom back when she was like running her territory or whatever. The Rock's mom.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the rumor of where their stuff comes from. And then of course, when The Rock got there, HBK and the clique, they was on their clique stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They was on their clique stuff and trying to you know, shit on The Rock when he was first coming in. Those are the things that apparently started the beef. But facts. That's the ultimate problem. We've been building this story up for 2 years. We can't let The Rock bogart his way into like, okay, I know what y'all been building, but I'm The Rock.
What did Coach Contra say?
And
We build,
ultimately,
build it. We build it. We build
like the thing is though, WrestleMania already selling out. Ticket gates are higher than ever. Like
it.
WWE making more money than they ever made.
It
So
was
don't
our
come in and try to be like, y'all need me to save WrestleMania. Y'all need me to take the company to the next level as we get ready for this Netflix deal. They already at the next level. Guys like Cody, guys like Seth Rollins, Drew McIntyre, the Sami Zayns, the Jey Usos, you know what I'm saying, have already took it to the next level. Then you got guys that's the future that we're going to get to in a minute. Carmelo, Trick Williams, Brian Breaker, you know what I'm saying, the Lola Vices, the Roxannes. I had to pause
crazy
for dramatic
speak.
effect. The
Crazy speak.
Roxannes, the Tiffany Strattons, you know what I'm saying? Like WWE's future is bright. You know what I'm saying? I really like Grayson Waller. I don't know about y'all guys, but I think he's got a niche for himself in this company. I feel like,
Yeah,
you know,
he's dope.
yeah, real ones remember
you got
blonde
the
hair
Creed
Grayson Waller.
Bros. You got the
Yeah.
Creed Bros. You know what I'm saying? Like
My favorite tag team right now.
you got
Yeah,
a lot
baby.
of young talent, and ultimately now The Rock is being the Hulk Hogan. Like he's trying to strap himself to a rocket. So it seems like, and
Do
I
for
ain't
me.
I ain't gonna get too much into The Rock with his movie stuff and you know the things that didn't go his way. I can't say necessarily a failure because he made us a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But he tried to come in and run some things in 2 different franchises, and they got him out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Are you talking about Hobbs and Shaw? Are you talking about DC?
yes, yes. So don't come over here in WWE trying to run things when things been going good without you and think we ain't gonna get you up out of here, Rocky, because that's what
And
the fans are doing right now, ultimately. The
Yo,
fans
you
are
know
going
what?
to make this match impossible to not have Cody Rhodes in it.
You know what was funny, bro? Michael Cole goes, bro. They were chanting "Rocky sucks, Rocky sucks." Michael Cole goes, "Oh, is it 1996 again?"
Like we haven't heard those in so long.
in his defense about the DC, they were already shit. So
I agree, but he
he was
tried
the
to pull his card just like he. That's the thing. That's the overarching thing. DC was in the dumpster. already. But
Mm.
at least their movie universe, because they animated movies are like they
No,
killing
It's
the
like
game
night
on
and
those.
day. It's like night and day.
you watch Peacemaker with John Cena?
Yeah,
Okay, but that's different. That's
That's
different.
hanging.
That's different.
John,
that was
so
pretty
Peacemaker was
good.
fire.
That was pretty
Peacemaker
good.
was
Yeah.
fire.
But ultimately, The Rock comes in and tries to pull his superstar card, and it looked like it's about to backfire on him for a third time in a
See,
completely different industry.
I saw another theory that let's get Hollywood Rock back. Let's get heel Rock. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
corporate rock.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, corporate. TKO Rock.
Yes,
Let's get a heel Rock in 2024. I think I fuck with it.
that would be awesome. Yeah, have you? What's the one?
I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Because I'm
Um,
cool with ultimately this could lead to Cody and him feuding because
Yeah.
Cody just can't, man. They can't let Cody back down from this opportunity, bro. It's too
No.
much. It's too much. And we can't let it pass WrestleMania. They can't risk Roman and The Rock getting booed. I feel like that's dumb. And I seen a report earlier, of course, Wrestling Observer newsletter.
Oh
I forgot
god.
what somebody called them the other day. Man, I forgot what somebody called them. I was bugging up. But they are saying that The Rock doesn't care if he gets booed or not. He cares about the money and the attention that's gonna be drawn.
That's
Cool.
corporate.
Don't care about getting booed, but also be man enough and be real enough with yourself to say, we gonna stink WrestleMania up. Because I know you're not ready to wrestle condition wise, anyways. Two, the fans gonna boo y'all out the arena. Forget the money. I believe that there will be a large portion of fans that will walk out during that match if that's the main event
If I paid
of
5,000
WrestleMania without
for
Cody Rhodes. It's a lot of people that already paid that ticket thinking that Cody Rhodes was gonna be there.
no,
Let's be real.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad for y'all.
I'm not walking out
Don't
of
say
my
that.
ticket seats, but I'm just gonna sit there and eat it up. It is what it
And
is.
boo it and boo it. I think it's a lot of people that stay and boo,
Do it.
but I really do think that it's some people that was there that's punched that ticket. Think about it, bro. Let's be real. After he lost that match, did y'all think that he was gonna get back there this year to fight Roman Reigns again? Because I did.
Cody,
Of course.
So it's a lot of people that was like, Cody gonna be back there next year, man. They gotta let him get it back next year. So I feel like a lot of people bought their tickets for Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns
No, but
already.
like
Like just being 100.
on top of that, right? Last year, I watched Mania in the movie theater with one of my mans, and he hasn't watched wrestling in like years. But I kind of like, with WWE's promo videos, like they make you feel something for one wrestler or the other. So I got him in his movie theater and he's watching the shit, and he's like, "Yo, Cody got to win." I'm like, "Yeah, Cody got to win." Yo, bro, when Solo Sikoa came with that spike, bro, Roman Reigns hit that spear, bro, our jaws dropped. But we were like, all right. We talked about it like a month later. We were like, all right, it's gonna happen again next year. So think about this. Me as a wrestling fan, a huge wrestling fan, bringing in an ex fan back into the sport, and now you're not gonna give the fans what they want, bro. Then you're gonna wonder why, wrestling is so niche based and this and that. Y'all don't give the fans what they want. So why should we put our money into this company? You know what I mean? There's got to have some type of payoff. I mean, I don't want to sound
Ultimately,
I don't
I
want to
agree.
sound like the entitled fan, but like, come on, bro. We really went through like the worst years of WWE and still have stuck with it, bro. So where's our fucking payoff? That's what Cody Rhodes
Let's be
represents. He
real.
represents that payoff.
If you think about it, he does because he left during those really right before WWE just kind of got a little unwatchable for a minute. Let's
Yup.
just be real.
Nah,
You
true
know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like we
Keep
would
it
pay
buck.
attention. But it really wasn't the same. And Cody Rhodes created the alternative and came back hotter than ever. And yes, WWE was already on that upward trajectory without him. I'm gonna be real with you. They were already on that. They were somewhat like things, especially with the bloodline. Like the bloodline was kind of really like starting an elevation.
Yup.
Cody Rhodes comes, we elevate a little bit more. Lightning in a bottle happens that summer. Vince McMahon, all of these allegations start. Triple H becomes head of creative. And since then, we've just been on an amazing upward trajectory. But no doubt about it, Cody Rhodes has played a large part
Well,
in that upward trajectory of
Yo,
the WWE product right now. Like, let's just
I
be real.
say CM Punk coming back too played a lot to that.
That's what
Too.
I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
now
but that
that's what I'm
was
saying. These are the
yeah.
steps to even get to CM Punk coming. I don't even think Cody Rhodes comes back. I don't think CM Punk comes back if Cody doesn't come back and get treated the way that he got treated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo,
And if the
yeah.
things with Vince don't happen, of course, CM
Yo,
Punk not coming back when Vince was alive.
yo,
Alive or running the company because he ain't
yo.
dead yet. But he wasn't coming back until Vince was not running the show. And Triple H, of course, was gonna be man enough to like have the necessary conversations of growth and showing that like they are both two different people than what they were back then when they had the
Yo.
beef that they had. So
Mm-hmm.
ultimately, I feel like Cody Rhodes has been so much a part of this. Like, you can't not, man. We can't not get this moment at WrestleMania, man. That's all I feel about this. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
But
You're not gonna get it, buddy. You're not gonna get it. It is what it is. Rock.
so
I
you
need
just
to.
so you trying to like speak negative on it so that when the positive happen, you good. You one of them type of people.
No,
So you trying not to jinx it is what I'm saying or something.
no.
You
See,
really think that they not gonna do the match, bro?
Yeah,
Hey,
no.
So you
but
think they folded for Daniel Bryan, but they not gonna fold for Cody?
nah, they're gonna fall for Cody. They have to, bro.
Nah, bro, they ain't
I
fucking.
want to see. I want to see. Maybe in like 2 weeks, Rock comes back. Wait. The presser's Thursday. Damn, we
6
got to see what
o'clock.
happens at that presser. We gonna talk about it on Thursday. We have to, but
I'm gonna watch it.
okay. But we still gotta talk about it. But
Well,
anyways, you bro, you sidetracking me, bro.
man, get up out of here. Fun.
listen. If what happens doesn't happen, like at the presser where Cody's like, yeah, you know what? I'm finishing my story at WrestleMania. Fuck you, Dwayne. I need to see Rock come back in like 2 weeks on either Raw, SmackDown, wherever, in a suit with shades on, and he gotta act like him. Like he gotta be him. Like he gotta be like, you know what, Cody? Fuck you, jabroni. Have Cody come out like, nah, fuck you, Dwayne. Like maybe get Triple H involved, bro. Like I don't know, bro. They could think of something.
It's a lot, bro, that can happen, bro. Cause Cody Rhodes gotta stand on business on Thursday, bro. But shout out to them for going to Super Bowl weekend too. Like you gotta think they in Vegas because it's a Super Bowl week. Like
Yup.
the marketing is amazing right now.
And you know what? It's a free event. Any fan that's in the area,
But
they
they
could
also got the
attend.
paid stuff too. You
Yup.
seen the paid stuff with the your picture with Triple H? That's dope. But no doubt
Boy.
about it. Like I think this is like lightning in a bottle for them, man. And they
Yup.
gotta capitalize on this opportunity, bro. They gotta capitalize on it, Reed. I'm sorry, man. I know you trying. I don't know what your thought process on it is, man, but I just don't see how they don't do it.
Y'all know Cody Rhodes is my favorite wrestler. So
Yeah.
obviously, I
That's
wanted
why I'm thinking you're not trying to get your hopes up and then get let down. You know,
that's like Rock versus Raw. I still want to see that match. Okay, I still want.
Yeah.
It's just it's the timing is not it.
it just don't seem
Terrible
like,
timing.
yeah.
Yes.
I feel it.
Terrible
I feel it,
timing.
man.
If they go through with this match, they better be ready for Philly to boo the fuck out of it.
For
I
real,
don't think
bro.
I don't think they will.
Man, you
Yes,
think
they
it's gonna
will.
be that many casuals?
Nah.
Think it's gonna
I
be
mean,
that many casuals?
WrestleMania got a lot of casuals,
Yeah.
but I don't think, bro.
You got
I
to
know people love Dwayne.
get the ECW fans in there, and then you'll really get the booze
Yup.
because they're in Philly.
Shout out Philly.
Shout out ECW, bro.
Shout out Paul Heyman.
Yeah, shout out Paul Heyman.
Wait, speaking on that real quick, I hope we get a little 80-year-old Sandman walking through the crowd. Hope we get that.
Did you see Rob Van Dam
Anyways,
swerve, bro?
I did not.
You see
no, I didn't see it.
that match was heat. My boy Rob still
Wait,
got it.
I think I don't know if I did. But RVD's always been good, bro. He's always been good.
Yeah,
It's
I
crazy.
I agree.
He used to be a WWE champion, bro. Crazy. So was Jinder
Yes,
Mahal.
sir. Yes, sir. Man, so was Jinder Mahal, man.
Shout out Jinder Mahal. Don't hinder the
If
Jinder.
you don't get a Mania match, it's not WrestleMania. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm rioting. Anyways,
So besides that, on Sunday, it was a very, very entertaining NXT Vengeance Day.
incredible.
Bunch of great matches on the card, but I don't think any match this year so far in WWE, especially, has topped Trick Williams versus Ilya Dragunov. Those boys put on a classic, man. Those boys put on a classic. But ultimately, the moment that I think we all had to just prepare ourselves for, you know what I'm saying? It was a sad moment, but I was somewhat prepared for it. So when it happened, I wasn't that sad. You know what I'm saying? And y'all know who my guy is. So, you know, how can I be sad when my guy is the one doing the butt whooping? You know what I'm saying? But
I don't miss like Melo.
whooped that Trick.
Nah.
Trick got whooped.
Hey, bro, he got over by himself.
Melo definitely did a turned on Trick Williams. We still don't know if Melo was the one that attacked him. Let's be honest. We don't know. He ain't admitted. I'm saying the first time he ain't admit nothing, man. He ain't admit nothing, man.
Yo, Derek delusional.
He probably got a real reason, bro.
Derek,
he probably got a real reason, bro. He probably got a reason why he did it this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm pretty sure it's a reason. He got a logical reasoning for why he did it, man.
Seek God.
I think he got a logical reasoning for why he did it, man. That's just me.
No, he's a
But
hater.
here's the thing about the turn. It was so like expected, like we all expected it, but it was just so unexpected at the same time. Like me, I was delusional. I was saying, you know what? I think Trick gonna turn on Melo, bro. I was like, yeah, that shit gonna happen. They're gonna swerve us. And then, bro, when the shit happened, bro, I was heated, but I was sad, bro.
When he was in his face saying, "It's Trick Melo gang forever." Yeah, let's go. And then when he turned around, I said, "Oh, there we are."
Cinema, man. That's cinema. Shout out HBK. That's cinema.
Shout out HBK, bro.
They cooking over there in NXT, man. They cooking.
He's
a lie.
I know HBK know a few things about turning on your homie.
He's the coming of Shawn Michaels. Like besides Johnny Gargano, he's like the other one, I think.
Yeah.
Me too. Like HBK really loves Carmelo. He chose Melo and Brian. You know what I'm saying? He chose Melo and Brian. And I can't lie, he saw something in them and it was right. And the beautiful thing that I see with NXT is too, they never, in my opinion, have like, at least especially since HBK took over, and even with Triple H, like if someone gets over naturally, they tend to allow that progression to happen, even if they don't become the champion. Like, of course, Trick Williams' arc isn't for him to be the champion yet. They gave him the NXT the North American Championship. I thought he should have held it for a little bit longer, but ultimately the guy that I thought should have beat Dom in the first place with Dragon Lee ended up beating the one to beat him for good. But they gave him a big moment with that at Great American Bash. But I think this is like just such amazing storytelling, man. When you think about it, like to see the natural rise of Trick Williams, and see him become one of the most over guys in wrestling right now. Period. Like it's not just the NXT fans. He came to SmackDown and it was the same type of reaction, which means that he's well known. He's well known within the wrestling community. And this is something else that happened very organically, and I think I can't wait to see the feud, man, between Melo and Trick.
Needs to happen at Mania. Needs to happen at Mania.
I agree. They should bring him up. Bring him up.
Let Melo come up and be like, "I don't need NXT anymore." That's why he turned on Trick. He's like, "I'm better than this." Goes up to the main roster. Trick stays out for like a month or two before Mania. You have that match, either the main event of Stand and Deliver or you put it on the WrestleMania card.
But I see, like what I was saying too, like with WWE's video packages, it would be easy to translate that story, like something as complex and something as good as that story with Trick and Melo. I feel
Literally.
like it would translate well on the main roster, and they're both over, especially Trick. Like
Oh,
that shit surprised the fuck out of me.
I had to argue.
Um,
I had to argue with somebody yesterday because they said Trick's only over because of his theme song. I was like,
what?
what? Watching that Ilya, I told him, watch this match he has with Ilya. He came back to me and said, I was wrong. I was like, exactly. He's good on the mic. He's good in ring. His theme song hits. Booker T adds a little bit more to it, but shout out Booker T. I know he had to get emergency surgery. So all prayers to Booker T. That's why he wasn't today. So he's a legend. Just know we're praying for you. But like Trick's got it, bro. He's got it. I don't know what people don't.
And it's one of like the most natural things ever because I would have never expected main roster crowds to be saying "whoop that Trick." I expect like it was his first time, really.
It's a bunch of white people. White people don't know what "whoop that Trick" means.
See, I thought it was just because WWE was in Florida, so Orlando and Performance Center. So I was like, all right, that's why they're chanting it. But then you really started seeing like the movement of "whoop that Trick." It just transcends anything on NXT, and he's ready. That Ilya match showed that he's ready, bro.
Ilya's ready too. Pull him up as well.
Yup.
Don't Tyler Bate, bro.
The only problem is right now for me, like, who does Ilya lose that title to? I feel like he should lose. I feel like he should drop the title on some Oscar stuff. I feel like he should move on. I feel like he should get drafted to the main roster, which will be a little bit after WrestleMania, more than likely, because that's when it happened last time. Last year happened around Mayish, I think. So let him hold the title through WrestleMania, unless because is there anybody that you guys see for him to fight WrestleMania weekend that could beat him on NXT right now? Unless let's get into it then, I guess. We all saw what happened before the Ilya match, the cryptic message that they displayed on NXT Vengeance Day. Could that be Okada? Could that be Okada? That was the guy I said Okada versus Dragunov. Send him to NXT. I want Okada in NXT. Let him cook up in NXT for a little minute because I want Okada versus Dragunov. Boy.
The big thing with Okada coming in though is like if you have him win the championship. I mean, I know we had Asuka as the NXT champion. She don't really speak English. I feel like Okada's kind of got like for the male demographic at least, like that watch it. You at least have to be understandable with some of your promos.
I wouldn't even say that because look at how well Shinsuke's video packages are going.
Yeah, but his English is fine. Like he just has a little twang to it. Like it's fine. I'm saying I don't think Okada knows like. I don't know if he knows like 10 words.
But I don't think he needs to if they do what they've been doing for like especially like Kabuki Warriors, Shinsuke. I think it makes them look even more fucking powerful that they don't even want to learn our fucking language and they're killing everybody. I fucking love that shit. and the video packages are so fucking well done.
Yeah.
See, if Shinsuke was actually, good again, I felt like it would have hit a little bit more.
He is good. He's good in ring. He just has.
He's okay. He's okay.
He got to the main roster. It's just like everything he did in NXT just went out the window.
Everything he did in his career went out the window.
I wouldn't say all that.
AJ and Shinsuke. Come on.
Yeah, that was.
Don't even blame it on chemistry. We know.
They should just let them have the New Japan rules.
Yeah. It's definitely been interesting for Shinsuke Nakamura, man.
But shout out Shinsuke. I don't want to talk shit, but
that's what I'm like. Don't disrespect the legend like that.
No,
man.
I'm not going to disrespect
your elders, Les. Respect your elders, man. You know what
bro.
Shinsuke did for this sport, man?
Yo, bro is 20 years older than me. He's talking about respect your elders.
Man, I'm talking about Shinsuke, man. I ain't talking about me.
Nah,
But
shout out
respect,
Shinsuke because I know he'll Kinshasa the fuck out of me, bro.
man,
I
for
understand.
real.
Hey, bro, listen. I'm gonna say one thing and one thing only. I'm gonna watch AEW Revolution for one man only, and that's it. I was gonna ask y'all the other day. This is kind of just sidebar shit, but what do you think is a timetable for MJF to come back and feud with Adam Cole? Because I feel like I watched two Dynamites 2 weeks in a row, and they have this little faction that Adam Cole has.
It's so ass. Bro,
Fucking
I knew from the reveal
I'm
that
be
shit
100
was
with you,
ass.
right? I'm be 100 with you, right? Now I haven't watched since MJF lost his title. I haven't even watched the whole episode.
Me
Didn't even
neither.
watch. I watched the Hook versus Samoa Joe match, but I didn't watch the whole episode. Right? I ain't heard nothing about Adam Cole.
No.
No.
See, me with
I've
AEW,
heard nothing about him, so I
with
don't even know
AEW
what's going on with them. Like that's a problem. I cannot watch WWE and hear what's going on with everybody that's supposed to be important. You know what I'm saying?
See, I only really been keeping up with the shit that Jeff Hardy's been doing, all the little single matches that he's been having. And
Yeah.
hey, I don't think he's as washed. I just think Matt holds him down a little bit.
That's what you think?
Yeah.
Fucking that whole Roddy's like the only kind of like redeeming factor because at least I mean he's funny, but like when he's serious because he's going after Orange Cassidy for the international I think AEW International Championship.
Which one is that? Number 5, 6?
It's the one Orange Cassidy. That's all I can say. It's a beautiful looking belt, but
Yeah. I've seen it before.
like their women's division's there. Like their segments are good. I don't know why the fuck they don't put them on the main event. Like I'm not trying to see Adam Cole sit in a chair and just talk on commentary. Like I love Adam Cole to death. He's one of my favorite wrestlers, but like bro, this new undisputed bullshit or dynasty, whatever he has, just not it.
That shit's ass, bro. I knew from the reveal, bro. I seen everybody that was in it. That shit's ass. Adam Cole, Baby.
You gotta leave, bro.
Bro, I don't understand, bro. Undisputed Era. That shit was beautiful. This shit you got going on. What is it called? Undisputed Kingdom?
Yeah.
That shit's ass.
It ain't it. It ain't hitting, man.
It's not
that shit
ass.
That shit ass.
Yeah. That reveal. So
wait. I wanted to talk real quick about I think Reed, you said it that you're gonna tune into Revolution to see if Okada shows up.
No, I'm tuning in to see Sting's final match, bro.
Oh, no, yeah. So
Legend.
I'm tuning in for that. I got to tune in for that. Also tuning in to see if Mercedes, if she's gonna be there. Yeah. If Okada will show up. Yeah. But also Julia. I want to see if she shows up too. Because I know the rumor is that she's gonna come to WWE.
I just saw something. You know, Rossi.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, he's starting a new
Yeah, that's what he said. He said I haven't poached any talent. I'm just making my own. I'm making a new
Julia's helping him with it. It was confirmed.
That's fire.
Before she goes to WWE. That's what the report said.
Hey, fuck it, bro. Shout out Stardom. Yeah. Shout out Julia.
Tony Khan was throwing shots at him the other day. It was funny. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I know, bro. But see, this is why I don't understand, bro.
He always got Twitter.
You the owner of a company, bro. It just looks terrible. Look like a child.
Doing little childish stuff like that. That's one of my pet peeves with Tony, man.
Triple H getting the bag right now, and he's on Twitter with Twitter fingers. Like, bro.
See, yo,
worry about the wrong stuff, man.
Bro, if Triple H was responding to everybody the way that Tony Khan does, bro, people would turn on Triple H so fast. But he don't. Triple H is just being a little tone deaf right now.
Think about it. During that weekend, right? WWE was trending and had like this very powerful movement behind a wrestler going on. Then the only thing that I saw about AEW all weekend, I didn't see nothing about Collision or nothing. I saw him dissing Rossi.
Yeah,
That's all I saw
yeah.
about AEW as far
Yup.
as what like really made the news waves through the
Well,
IWC. And
he
that's my
has
issue right now with AEW, man. When you think about it, I heard about Tony. I don't know who Samoa Joe fighting next. Like, I'm just not. It seems like when MJF was there, even if I didn't watch an episode or two, or I didn't watch for a couple of weeks, I would be hearing the important things, especially with MJF. What was going on with him? What's going on with him, Adam Cole? What's going on with Swerve? I'm always hearing that. You know what I'm saying? But it just seems like there's so many other important characters that I just don't hear enough about. And maybe it's their social media doesn't do a good job. Like their social media presence isn't as prevalent as that's it. There it go.
Hey,
There
Dirty,
it
you
go.
said it. Dirty, you.
There it go. There
Dirty
it
been here
go.
for almost 40 minutes.
There it
Shout out
go,
Dirty.
man.
Shout out Dirty. Shout out Dirty.
Shout out
But
my boy, man.
yeah,
There you go.
exactly.
That's the problem ultimately, bro. Like he too worried about WWE and what they doing and worried about Jinder Mahal. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like ain't nobody even something don't got nothing to do with you. Like you beefing with the USA Twitter account, bro. Come on now, bro. Come on
Tony
now,
really had
bro.
people wanting Jinder to win the championship. But that just goes to show you, bro. Tony Khan made Jinder Mahal like the greatest wrestler for one night, bro.
Wait, he's got a special announcement Wednesday though. They posted that.
Let's talk about that right quick before we wrap things up, man. Because that some people saying it's gonna be Mercedes Moné. And I already told y'all, man. If she come, I'll watch AEW faithfully. I ain't gonna lie to you. As long as they treating her right. If they're not treating her right, you know we gonna be on that. But y'all seen how Sasha Banks and Mercedes Moné fans are. G, like when she walked out and everything, they was going at it with everybody on Twitter. They did not care about anybody, all the Sasha Banks haters, because there's a lot of them out there. Some of them, I'm not even gonna give them no time of the day to say what they are and who they are, what they aren't. But nonetheless, they're saying this is a possibility. It's gonna be Mercedes Moné, the GOAT for me, my favorite wrestler for real, man or woman. Been my favorite wrestler for the past couple of years. So if I'm all elite, Lil Derek is all elite. If so I hope Tony Khan get it together because I'll be watching. And believe me, just like I held Vince's feet to the fire, just like I'm holding Triple H's feet to the fire, I'm gonna hold his feet to the fire. But if he is smart enough to like strap the rocket to Mercedes as soon as she comes, and don't, man, forget that slow build, long-term storytelling stuff. Strap the rocket to her. The division need to revolve around her. It's a million feuds for her. She can start off with Willow if you want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm assuming if she is still gonna be working somewhat with NJPW, they probably like I know the women's strong championship was made for Mercedes, and Julia is talking about leaving. So like, do we get that match? Does AEW try to pull a fast one right quick and like get that match and put that title on her to allow Tony to keep her reign for a minute? The problem with AEW ultimately is for me like the too many titles. That's another problem. Like I don't want to see her as the NJPW Women's Champion just to like have her as a champion and have her on the show as a champion and defending that title when like she is bigger than Toni Storm. She better than her. She bigger than every woman that you got. Like you strap that rocket to her, you build this division around her for real, and now start giving this division the time that they deserve because they got a ton of talent. I ain't saying that to crap on Tony, Jamie Hayter,
Jamie Hayter's the GOAT, bro.
the Deanna Purrazas, you know what I'm saying? So I already know like they have so much potential. Willow Nightingale, you know what I'm saying? Like Sky Blue. There's tons of great wrestlers that they have in that women's division. They just don't give her the time. Thunder Rosa. You really ain't been hearing much about Thunder Rosa since she been back. You know what I'm saying?
She giving chops.
Wait, hold on. I'm trying to see how many titles does AEW actually have.
You know that's my favorite wrestler, man.
Dirty.
That's my favorite wrestler, man.
Wait till you hear about Spice.
Yeah, wait till you hear about Lola. All right, so AEW got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 champions, and that's not including
That's not including
that's not
ROH,
including
right?
that's not including ROH or any NJPW titles.
That they have predominantly on their show.
Yeah, so they got the AW World Champion, the TNT Champion, International Champion, Continental Champion,
Damn.
FTW Wait, the FTW Champion is still.
That's not canon.
So
It's
we can
okay.
say 8, but they counting it. They have him defend it though, but we're
Yeah.
not counting it. It's still 8.
F-
So we just
yeah,
say 8, but that's still too many.
Okay,
For them.
AEW World Tag Team Champion, the World Trios Champion, the Women's World Champion, and then the TBS Champion.
And when you think about how many shows they got, right, it's really not too many champions, to be honest. The problem is there's no brand split to it.
But they don't have a need for so many shows, bro.
The crazy here's my thing. Here's the crazy thing for me personally. They need all the champions that they have, right? If AEW just had those 9 titles that they were like holding on to for theirs, that would be perfect. The problem when all those ROH titles are like really coming into play.
Yeah, like the ROH Pure
all the
Champion,
ROH
the ROH Openweight Champion, the
they are
ROH World
all
Champion.
they are all AEW guys and gals with Athena being the champion who is signed to AEW. You know
Why the fuck why don't they get the championship to Dalton Castle? He's literally been over on ROH. He's doing some of his best work, and they don't have him in anything.
But when you think about how much TV time they got, how do they still not predominantly feature or more prominently, feature guys like Keith Lee? You know what I'm saying? Why don't I know more about Adam Cole? Why isn't like Adam Cole should be one of the main things that we see every Dynamite? Then you should have your Collision people. Then you have what's the Friday show?
Rampage.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, why is it blanking on me right now?
House of Black. Let's get more House of Black.
Yes.
You know, like that's why a roster split is what they need ultimately. Now, I would even tell them to end Rampage and put on Collision as the 2-hour show. You got 1 2-hour show, you got another 2-hour show. Then you try to get everybody else like on your YouTube content and stuff like that.
Yeah, but then they have Dark, they have Dark Elevation, they have Collision, they have Rampage, they have Dynamite, they have Ring of Honor, then they have AEW Dark Elevation, before the Elevation, AEW Light, AEW Nighttime, AEW Daytime, AEW King Kong versus Godzilla, bro. Like they got way too many fucking shows, bro. And it's the same wrestlers most of the time on these different shows. You have so much talent, so much championships, but you're not giving anybody any shine, bro.
How does that work? How does that even work? That's the thing. Like, what type of ship are you running? If you got all these hours of wrestling, and you still are failing to put your talent in a position to win and to like ultimately grow their star power. You know what I'm saying? Like, how are guys like Keith Lee getting lost in the shuffle?
Daniel Garcia, why champion? Why the fuck?
Why did it take so long for Ricky Starks?
Exactly, dude. We're having Daniel Garcia having trios tags with the FTR. FTR does not need that. FTR is one of the greatest tag teams of all time.
Listen,
they don't like
2 years ago, bro. When they were comparing Ricky Starks to a Young Rock, bro, I thought Ricky Starks had the world in his hands. I thought they was gonna push him
when he fought MJF. I thought they were gonna at least give him a feud. They gave him.
So why the fuck is he with Big Cass? Tell me that.
How did that tag team even come about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
really explain.
It's like okay, bro. You had this stuff going on with CM Punk. You were like in the world title picture. You know what we're gonna give you? We're gonna give you the tag team titles, bro. With a random tag team partner. We're just the most random tag team partner we can find. Like, come on now, bro. Y'all could have put him in like fucking
Luchasaurus or some shit, bro. Like,
just something, build something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just seemed like, out of nowhere, I gotta be an enforcer now. It's like no even actual story to like them coming together to ultimately beat FTR. Especially you had them take the titles off FTR.
Yeah, but that's what people was mad about. Like the Like the
I
diehard.
was, because
No, I'm
I was
talking
like,
about.
when the hell they even get together?
No,
And
I'm
they beat
talking about.
FTR?
No, I'm talking about like the diehard saying like, oh well, you put Jinder Mahal in a title match with Seth Rollins and blah blah blah. There's no story there. So when Hook wants to challenge Samoa Joe, then oh you can't say shit. Y'all don't consistently put on stories, bro. Y'all had something. Y'all had a little something, bro, with this MJF, the devil. Y'all had something, bro. But y'all
They've
don't
told a
execute it
lot of
well.
intriguing stories. The problem is, it's a lot of stories where they either don't tell completely, or
Yup.
they tell the story and then the story like disappears for months, like the Keith Lee and Swerve situation. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
or
Uh,
they rehash like old
on
feuds
that.
and expect every single fan to understand it.
Feuds from like the indies and things like that.
And Ring of Honor,
And
I
then
understand.
the thing is, it doesn't even become a prominent feud. It's like,
Nah,
oh, this explains why we're having this match tonight, because they've
yeah,
been beefing for years on the
for
indies,
20 years.
I think
instead of actually telling stories with the guys and gals that you got there too. I think that's another big problem with them. They try to bring in a lot of one-off attractions, guys like Minoru Suzuki, and like, no knock to him. Like, it's great to have him on American television and things like that. He's a wrestling legend. But you think about bringing in guys like him, different indie guys all the time that have nothing to do with the storylines at the moment. You could be giving
Yup.
that time and that match to guys that are actually in a story. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's
No,
no
I understand.
reason that.
yeah,
Like
Go ahead.
like
they
when they had first brought in like Vikingo, why
yeah.
should we like I understand like Vikingo's like he's one of my favorite wrestlers right now. Like he's very talented. But why should I care about Vikingo facing fucking Jungle Boy Jack Perry? You know what I mean? And I understand something like Samoa Joe and CM Punk. They had such a like a blood fucking feud, bro, that the rivalry it extends fucking 20 years. I understand that. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the fans understand that. But let's use this time like as an opportunity. Explain why they started feuding. Explain how it's been 20 years and this much has happened with this career, and now they're butting heads again because of this reason. Don't just say, "Oh, we're just rehashing our old feud. Oh, you suck. Oh, I suck. No, you suck." Like, you know what I mean? That's not a story, bro.
One person that they need, and God forbid he comes back. They need to bring back the cleaner Kenny Omega, him win the title, and just have him be your main guy when till MJF comes back. Unless they're gonna put the belt on Swerve, which they already should have done. Samoa Joe deserves it, but if they're gonna do Adam Page versus Swerve Part 3, I don't think Swerve's winning 3 times. I think they're gonna give it to Adam Page, Hangman, but they need to, when Kenny Omega is cleared and comes back, bro, they need to have Kenny Omega go on a fucking warpath. Because at least with him, he can go into any storyline because he's interacted with everybody. He has feuds. Okay, you got to think the Young Bucks, Hangman. He has Cole, MJF. He's already had basically a feud with. He's had a feud with FTR.
Oh,
He's had a feud with fucking Darby. He fucking doesn't. I'm pretty sure probably does not like Jack Perry. We all don't know what's happening with that.
fuck him.
He's got feuds you can do. Build them up organically, bro.
Hey
Like,
man, it's a chance that Jack Perry is the reason that The Rock is about to be stealing Cody Rhodes' moment. You feel me? We not messing with you, Jack Perry. We on your head when we see you.
yeah, domino effect. It's facts. I don't know what you can dispute there. The Keith Lee and Swerve ones.
Santos Escobar.
Yeah, water.
Santos Escobar.
Because they sure did Swerve and Keith Lee and just fucking dropped it right then.
That should have been done. That should have been done mad long ago.
Swerve got bigger, and he's a main event attraction now. But
And what about Keith Lee?
they didn't do nothing with him. That's like Miro. They didn't do shit with Miro. He beat Andrade, and that was it.
No, they had him in a cuck storyline. That's it. That's it. We seen that shit in WWE. Miro, we know Rusev Day, bro. Where's that Miro? You know what I mean, bro? We don't got to see Bobby Lashley part 2. We know you like that. You don't got to tell us that you like. We know you like that shit, bro.
Fucked up, bro. It's fucked up, man.
That's messed up, man.
It's fucked up, man. But enough about AEW, man. Enough about AEW. I think it's time for us to wrap it up. We weren't even supposed to talk about AEW, but I guess
Nah,
it's
bro,
only
we
right. I guess
are-
hey, the conversation led to AEW, and we, I'm just hoping, like I said, if Mercedes is gonna sign, that they do have a more interesting product, as I will be having to be tuning in for Mercedes as a part of that fan club. I'm gonna have to tap in with it, but
Treat it like a star.
nonetheless, man, I appreciate y'all for tapping in with us, man. It's your boy Lil Durk. I got Les with me. I got Reed with me. It's the Art of Squabble podcast, man. Make sure you drop a like, comment, subscribe, man. Let us know how y'all feeling about the We Want Cody movement. Let us know how y'all feeling about Trick and Melo. What should happen next with them? But nonetheless, once again, Art of Squabble podcast. We'll be with y'all later, man. Peace.
Peace.